Hi guys, I am Petra from Array of Light. Welcome to the energy update for May 17 through 31st, a powerful window of transformation, awakening, and realignment. In this time frame, I will dive into various themes including in between times, integration, not culmination, seeds of a new ethic, turning points, and timeline forks. Stay tuned for the full update. Hello everyone, I am Petra Simmons Ray. I am intuitive and psychic medium, and every week I take a pull on what might be showing up for us energetically, psychologically, and emotionally, what support we get from angelic realm, and what spirit wants us to know. I just want to start by saying if you have been feeling a little lost, tender, emotional, or just in between things, you are not alone. This moment in time is big, quietly big. It is not loud or flashy on the outside, but inside. There is a deep, almost sacred transformation happening. So in this episode, I will walk you through the key emotional, spiritual, and energetic themes of this 2-week window. We will also explore what Spirit and the angels want us to know right now, soul lessons we might be learning, and gentle practices you can lean on and incorporate into your daily routines. So let's begin. The first theme is the in-between, where the soul rewrites itself. A time of a deep pause, emotional integration, spiritual recalibration, and identity release. You might be feeling a bit raw, or maybe like something big is shifting, but you can't quite name it. That is because we are still in the middle of a vibrational portal, a point of choice, release, and a soul remembrance, right? We are in a threshold moment, so let's talk about where we are as we speak. We are in what I like to call an in-between space, that sacred void between two major energetic markers. We just came out of a really intense full moon in Scorpio back on May 12th, and we are heading towards a lighter, more mental Gemini full moon on June 11th. But right now, we are in the in-between. And that space is not meant for fast decisions, big changes, or pushing through. This is the cocoon, the reset, a time when all versions of ourselves are quietly falling away and the new version hasn't fully landed yet. If you have been feeling foggy, unmotivated, or like your emotions are all over the place, it is okay. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are in a vibrational pause. And sometimes that is exactly where transformation begins. When we are truly transforming, our nervous system often elucidates it as a confusion or resistance, because we are letting go of a familiar version of ourselves without fully knowing who is coming next. It might feel uncomfortable, slow, and even emotionally messy. The second theme is integration phase. From May 17 onward, we begin the integration phase, where what was revealed during the full moon to us begins to settle into our bones. Spirit is reminding us, don't rush the clarity. Let the transformation land fully. And I also feel Archangel Azrael stepping in here with us as I speak, saying, let go with reverence. What you are releasing is sacred, and what you are becoming is eternal. So take time to honor what is leaving your field, even if it is just an old belief or old habit or an outdated way of relying. Burn the candle, say goodbye, and make it holy. Trust that what has been born, even if you cannot see it or name it yet, it is deeply aligned. If you are tired, rest. If you are unclear, float. If you are emotional, let the waves wash through and recalibrate. Now, let's talk about energy upgrades. We are also in a phase of heightened solar activity right now. Solar flares and geomagnetic shifts are accelerating our inner upgrades, affecting both our nervous system and our aura fields, especially around the solar plexus chakra, or as I call it, one of the energetic centers. And this might feel something like sudden spikes in anxiety or heart palpitation, sleep deprivations, or vivid emotionally charged dreams. You might be feeling hypersensitive to light, sound, or others' emotions, and you might even need more alone time than usual. You might also feel sudden bursts of energy, followed by exhaustion, emotional swings, or an urgency to move forward and then hit the wall. Those symptoms are not signs of breakdown, they are signs of ascension, recalibration. So your system is learning to hold more light, more frequency, more of your divine essence. But the density must be cleansed first. This is the sacred tension, right? So, and what I mean by density is our physical body. So personal power is a huge theme here also this month, but not power over. This is about embodied presence. And I also hear Spirit saying, your energy speaks before your words. Own your radiance without apology. If you have been afraid to be seen, heard, or to shine fully, this window will activate you. I also feel Archangel Jophiel is here with us, who is supporting this process with golden light, reminding you of your beauty, your confidence, and your divine worth. So now let's talk about heart expansion and relationship realignment. Around May 22 through 26, the heart center comes into focus. This is where we are seeing relationship recalibrations, both personal and global. You may be noticing new people entering your life who feel familiar and faded. Past relationships and connections resurfacing for healing or closure. A sudden awareness that you are ready for a deeper intimacy with yourself, with life, with others. And I also feel Archangel Chamuel, who holds space here for all of us, reminding us every ending is an opening, every tear is a cleansing. Love is leading you home. Let yourself soften. Let yourself rise. Let yourself be seen. What a beautiful message, right? Now let's talk about second theme, seeds of the new ethic, global energy shifts. On the collective level, we are witnessing the cracking open of institutional and energetic structures. The effects of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus are surfacing globally as questions around financial system, ecological sustainability, food security, and resource ownership intensify. Between May 22nd and 26th, we will likely see another wave of truth coming to the light on a global scale. This could look like media exposure, political shifts, or even grassroots uprising where people are finally saying no more. Energetic patterns and turning points and timeline forks are more vivid at this point in time, so let's look at that as well. Energetically, we are in a period of timeline splitting, a point where your next steps feel either very faded or very chosen. This is due to the continued activation from Jupiter conjunct Uranus in Taurus, a rare and powerful transit still active from its exact conjunction in April. This continues to shake up foundations and bring sudden insights, liberating us from old patterns, especially around money, values, purpose, and embodiment. There is a vibrational split. Some are digging deeper into fear-based control system, while others are unplugging and anchoring into the heart-led paradigm of collaboration, community, and resource sharing. This is not about judgment, it is about resonance. You may notice hidden polarity in media and public discourse. Global events shaking up comfort zones to reveal truth beneath illusion. A call towards grassroots movements, local resilience, and inner sovereignty is coming up to the surface. Also, we might see more and more increase spiritual disclosure and intuitive conversations. Children and youth stepping forward with wisdom beyond their years. It is no longer fringe to speak of energy, emotions, or embodiment. It is becoming a language of the future, and you are part of that wave. I can hear spirits saying, the old grid is dissolving, be gentle, be vibrant, be luminous, who you are, and be boldless in your creation. As Mars enters Leo on May 27, this is the spark that ignites your fire. Mars in Leo brings courage, boldness, and strong desire to be seen. But I hear Spirit offering a gentle caution here. Let your confidence rise from inner truth, not performance. This transmit can be incredible for launching creative projects, setting boundaries, or claiming your joy, especially if you have been playing small. Now let's see at the soul lessons what Spirit is teaching us now. This window of time is teaching us some really powerful truth. And they are not the kind of the lessons you read in a book. They are kind that you feel in your bones. You are being asked to, first, let go of your need to have it all figured out. Release the pressure to perform or provide your worth. The third one, sit with discomfort without rushing it to fix it. The 5th one, listen to your inner wisdom instead of the noise around. So basically, we are being asked to trust the unknown, to stay soft in mystery, and that is not easy, but that is where the soul expands, not in the certainty, but in the surrender. So this is not a time for force answers. This is time to ask better questions. Let's look now, how do we navigate through this time with grace? I am going to share with you some good practices for integration to navigate through this time with grace and clarity. Consider incorporating these couple things into your daily rhythm that can help you to stay grounded, open, and aligned during this time. So the first thing that I like to do is to walk barefoot on grass. um, if you are not ready to walk barefoot on the grass, not everybody likes that, hug the trees. You can also buy plants and herbs and put them in your garden or on your porch. At least you are physically getting attached to the soil while you're planting your flowers or herbs, and you can also use them for cooking, right? Then the second one is going to be journaling. Pick 2 sentences that you can do journaling around every day. Also, another one is going to be meditations or breath work, and do the meditations around your solar plexus, because of the fire energy that it's coming at the end of the month, and it's really really strong. So we are going to be talking about it in my next video. So another one, talk to your angels and spirit guides, ask them for guidance, and how you do is just speak from your heart. That's all you need to be doing. There is no brainer about any of this, right? How you connect with your spirit and your spirit guides, it's through your heart, right? So another one that I would recommend is to clear your space physically and energetically. Open windows, burn some candles and sage. So let the old energy go and flow away. So we are cleansing the energy from our space, and also internally through the diet, right? So we are doing fasting. We talked about it last time. We are incorporating healthier diet into our daily routines little by little, right? So it depends where you stand and where is your starting point. So you're starting wherever you are at that time and moving forward and doing baby steps, right? So nothing, we are not asking you to do giant steps, just baby steps. Start where you are and go from there, right? Also, a limit overstimulation, because your nervous system is getting hit, and it's getting hit really hard with this energy and upgrades that we are getting from the solar flare, right? So now let's what the spirit has to say, or what is the message from the spirit. Here is the message I keep hearing from spirit. You are not lost, you are in the becoming. This is not confusion, it is transformation. Let yourself float for a little while. Let your soul rearrange itself. You are not late, you are not wrong. You are exactly where you are meant to be. So take a deep breath, soften your shoulders, and remember, this in between space is sacred. It is necessary, and it is part of your becoming. And as we approach the end of the May, remember that this period is about embracing change and stepping into your authentic self. Trust in the support of the universe and the guidance of the angelic realm as you continue on your journey. Wow, what a beautiful message. So before we wrap up, let's see how the next full moon, which is going to be on June 11, is affecting us at this time. Although the next full moon isn't here yet, we are already feeling the building wave. It is a time of choice points. You will start to feel where your spirit is pulling you next, especially around purpose, contribution, and personal truth. So, for the next month, we are going to be pulled towards our purpose, contribution, and personal truth, right? So, and I will do the video about the energy update for June as well, so you can watch that as well if you need more guidance. So what the spirit has to say right now, so let's see. This is not the time for perfection, it is a time for presence. Move as you are. So that was beautiful as well. And if you are ready for more weekly guidance, meditations, and spiritual downloads, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Thank you so much for being here, for listening. And this was the message from Last 300 Standing. We love you all the goddess way of the ruby hearts. So love you, love you, love you, love you. And we will see you no matter what in our next video.